In this demonstration, I'm going to show you how to make skin tones look their best with Digital Photo Finalizer software. To get started, I'll just open up a couple portrait photos here, and then I'll go to the Skin Tones, Fix Skin Tones tab on the software, click on the Adjust Skin Tone checkbox, and you notice the message tells you click on a skin tone area in the final image. So I do that, and immediately you see that the skin tone is improved. Let me open up another photo and show you again. Just click on the skin tone and it looks better. In another photo, just click on the skin tone and it looks better. Now what the software does when you click on a skin tone like that, see this square right here, this sampling square? The software reads the color. It measures the color inside that square, and then it shows that color right here. And this is shown, actually the background color of this box is actually the original skin tone color. It also lists the color. See how it says LCH equals these numbers. LCH is a method of measuring and describing color in which the color is described by these three numbers: its lightness, its saturation, and its hue. Lightness we don't really deal with here because we only are adjusting the saturation and the hue of the image, but the C-star, or a saturation or chroma, that's how colorful the color is, how deep the color is. And that's represented on this gradient as you go from up to down and down to up. See, down, low C-star numbers are pale. As you go higher, the color gets deeper. Now H-star, or hue, in this case it's represented, this number 16 is represented on this gradient. As you go from left to right, it goes from red to yellow. So on this gradient, this blue square represents your original color. This square represents this original skin tone color. Now this, you see this other symbol here, this circle, this green circle, represents your aim color. This is the color that the software will try and make the skin tone match. And you can actually move that around and you can see the effect it has on the image. You know, the skin tone changes as you move this around in real time. Most of the time what you'll want to do is you can just select one of these presets, and you know, for example, you can select average, or pinkish is probably good for a baby. That might be a good color. On some of the other photos you might want to give someone a tan, you know. So you choose this, and then that sets the aim color, and the software does the rest. So it's pretty simple and very effective. A few other quick things I'll mention about how this works are, you notice that there's also one other symbol that's plotted there on that gradient, and this green square is the final color of the skin tone. And the reason that that's not exactly what the aim is when we try and convert from the original to the aim color, we try and match the hue exactly, but we are a little bit more conservative when it comes to the chroma, because chroma can kind of vary throughout an image, so we're not totally confident about that. So the better thing to do on that is to just sort of push it in the right direction, but doing a more conservative fix is probably a better thing to do for that. So we only do a 75% fix for that. All these things you can change. I mean, if you wanted to change that, you could move that up to 100% if you wanted, but for an automatic fix it usually works better at 75%. A few other things you can do. You can change the lightness of the skin tone by just moving this control. It's pretty straightforward. That's a fully manual control. There are a couple of skin tone options that you can change as well. If you go to Skin Tones on the Option tab, you have total control over all the presets here. You can make the presets any color you want. You can add your own presets. You can do whatever you want with the presets on this tab here. And on this other tab here, the Skin Tone Selection tab, if you have an image where this skin tone color fix doesn't produce totally smooth results, you can increase the size of the range of colors that are fixed and increase the smoothness in order to make smoother results with that. You probably won't have a situation where you'll need to use that, but it's good to have just in case, if a person's sort of skin tone varies quite a bit over the image. So that's the software, how it works. You can download it from www.digitalphotofinalizer.com. Thanks.